In this video, we'll be hunting half dollars. We'll be looking for any silver, NICs, proofs, heirs or varieties, or any other oddities. We have this one box, and if it does not have enough finds, I do have 3 more boxes to hunt. Let's get started. Roll number 3, and we have our first couple finds. First, we have a 2006 Denver NIFC, and we have a worn down bicentennial pocket coin. Roll number 11, and we have another miscellaneous find. It is a 1972D with a counter-stamped 1 right there. Hopefully we can get something good. Roll number 14, and we got a 2005 Philadelphia NISC. Next roll, we have 2 more NISCs, another 2005 out of Philly, and the noose of the box, a 2018, also out of Philly. Roll number 20, we have a couple more finds. Another NISC, just like the first. It is a 2006 out of Denver, and a 1974D, what looks like a pocket coin, once again. Next roll, roll number 21, we have another 2006 Denver NISC. Roll 26 had a couple of NICs, a 2002 out of Denver, and another 2006 out of Denver. Roll number 31, 2 more NICs, a 2009 out of Denver, and a 2019 out of Philly. Roll number 32, and we have a second counter-stamped coin in the box. The first one was a number 1, this one is a number 7. Pretty interesting. Roll number 38, another NIFC, a 2018 out of Philly. Roll number 41, and we're back on silver. I did already look, because it's this dark edge right here. But I looked at it, and I saw that it was a 1967 40%er. That makes me hopeful because I did notice that this last ender in the last roll does look kind of suspicious for silver. Doesn't really show on the camera, but it is a slightly different color, so it might be silver. Who cares though? We did already get one, and that is awesome. Since I think this ender might be a silver, I'm going to open roll number 50 live. I already tore it a little bit, so it's easier with one hand. This side, so let's see. Nope, it's not. Doesn't look like there's going to be anything else. But that box did have a silver, so it was successful. And I'm excited to do the other 3 because they have the same code, so hopefully we can get some more. Roll number 3, and we have first NIC is box number 2, and it is a 2004 out of Philly. I should also say that in roll 43 there is a 2016 NIC ender. Roll number 6, second NIC is second box, and it is a 2009 minted in Philly. Roll number 9, got third NIC of box number 2, and it is a 2005 minted in Philly. Roll number 13 of box number 2, and I think we have another silver. It could be 90%, could be 40%. I'm leaning towards 90. Let's see what it is. It's a 90% 1964 Kennedy, the second one I've ever found, and it's out of Denver. 1964, 90%er, found in box number 2. Let's get some more silver. I'm super excited right now. The 64D, put it under the scope, and it is a DDO FS108. There's a slight doubling on the bottom serif of the E and the top serif of the W, also in the R and in the G and the D in God. In this condition, it's not amazing. I'd say probably AU, maybe low MS if we're lucky, but it doesn't make it worth that much more. It's worth pretty much just its value in silver, but still, a 64D DDO, technically, that is an awesome find. Roll number 32, another NIFC, and it is a 2018 minted in Denver. Roll number 33 of box 2, and we found the first clad DDO of the hunt, and it is a 1971D FS101. Put it under the scope, and we can see that there's some doubling on in trust, mostly the S, and top serifs of the U. Also pretty clear doubling on the top right serif of the T. So yeah, it's a DDO FS101 1971D. It's in not amazing condition, but not terrible condition. I'd say about probably like low AU, healthy estimate, but yep, 71D DDO. Roll number 37, another NISC. Unfortunately, someone scratched it up, but it is still a 2016 out of Denver. Next roll, roll number 38, and 2 more NIFCs. Another 2005 out of Philly, and another 2016 out of Denver. Roll number 39, and we got another DDO. It is a 1974D DDO, and it is pretty strong doubling that you can kind of see with the naked eye on the R, U, and S especially. It's a pretty common DDO, and this one isn't in too great a shape. It has a scratch across the whole obverse, and it's pretty worn, but still, a DDO found. Second one of the box, besides the silver one. Roll number 43 was an IFC Ender, and it is a 2016 out of Philly. Roll 50 of box number 2, and we got a 2020 Denver NIFC, as well as a coin with a smiley face sticker on it. Even though the first 2 boxes were pretty good, producing a 90 and a 40, I'm just going to include the other 2 boxes in this video, and it might be a long video, but that's okay. So now it's on to box number 3. Roll number 2, and just like last box where we got this sticker, we got another one. Roll number 6, and we got the first NIFC of the 3rd box, and it is a 2010 out of Denver. Roll number 24, box number 3, and I believe we have our first proof of the hunt. Thick shiny edge is coin number 3. Let's see what it is. It is going to be a proof. Clad proof. 2010S. That's the newest proof after all we found, and that's a great find. Roll number 35, and we're finally going to get the second NIFC of box number 3. It is a 2004 Denver. Overall, this box has been pretty light on finds, but the proof made it a good one so far. Roll number 47 of the 3rd box. 3rd NIFC of the box. It is a 2017 minted in Denver. If we don't get anything else out of this box, we'll move on to the 4th one. This has been a pretty light box, but it has still been a good one, especially with the proof. Roll number 8, we have our first find of the last box. It is a 2007 Philly NIFC. Roll number 20, before I mention the find, I do want to say that a couple rolls ago, I did find another counter-stamped coin with the number 8. But why I bring you in is because we have another 1971D DDO FS101, 3rd clad DDO, the 4-box hunt. Roll number 28, second NIFC of the last box, 2013, minted in Denver. Roll number 30, another NIFC. It is a 2004, minted in Denver. Roll number 41, another NIFC, 2011, out of Denver. Hopefully we can get something good in these last 9 rolls. Next roll, roll 42, at 2 NIFCs, 2003 out of Philly, and 2006 out of Denver. Roll number 47, another NIFC, 2005 out of Denver. Hopefully we can get something out of these last 3 rolls, otherwise it's on to the wrap-up. Last box of the hunt has been hunted. Let's go over the finds for all the boxes. For the total for all 4 boxes NIFCs was 30. And we got years from 2002 to 2020. We're only missing a couple years in marks, so a lot of NIFCs in those 4 boxes. Miscellaneous finds aren't really worth anything. We did get 2 pocket coins, also 3 counter stamps, a 1, a 7, and an 8, and 2 coins with smiley face stickers on them. Did find 3 clad DDOs, 2 71D FS101s, and a 1974D DDO. We did find 1 proof in box 3, a 2010S in pretty decent shape, and did find 2 silvers. First box had a 1967 40%er, and second box had a 64D, which did turn out to be the DDO FS108. With this variety of finds, it was definitely a better hunt than the last 4 boxes.